Hey, you're with Chris at Car Cave USA in Aiken, South Carolina. Website's carcaveusa.com. Pretty easy to remember. It's on the banner up above too. Phone number is 803-262-4742. And we are doing a walk around talking about Lancia. Don't call it a Lancia. Our Italian friends will get angry. Fulvia 1.3, it's a Series 2. So the Series 2 has a 5-leg dog speed, opposed to the earlier ones with 4. 4-wheel disc brakes, 1.3 V4. It's front-wheel drive, so pretty unique motor setup. Have the engine bay open so we can take a look at it first. We're going to fire it off, and Kirk has the carbs pretty dialed in. We do have a rear view mirror coming. It's going to let us prevent from going to market with it. As you can see, no excessive smoke. I can hear a little cricket chirping. You hear it? It's somewhere. Sounds like in the door panel. You hear a little bit harmonic there. But it's running good. So that's with no choke. So the choke's not on, there's no quick accelerate there. You can hear one idle down and almost die because we don't have the choke on. But that's fully cold. We're gonna shut it off. Drives great, sounds good. You hear that little bit harmonic noise. You might want to track that down. A little cricket chirping there. But cool car. If you haven't driven a Lancia, especially the Fulvia, it's a very different driving experience. We have a 1.6 HF Fanalone over there, and a Grille Evo 2 dealer collection. So we do these on a regular basis between us and our overseas shop. So if you look, marking here, if you haven't seen how far forward this engine is, it's unique being front wheel drive. So it sits so far in front of the front axle. It's a different sort of driving experience. You need to get behind the wheel of one of these if you never have. We did some heavy bit of maintenance. Put the hood down so you can get a good look at the car. So we did a good bit of maintenance on the car. Actually bought out of Miami. This wasn't something we imported, so it's been stateside for, I don't know, 4 or 5 years. Body is in good condition, floor pans, rockers. You know, it's a good driver quality car. By no means is it concourse or mint, but if you want something that's cool to drive, it's unique, it has beautiful lines. It is a complete car. You know, drives down the road. It's has its own Italian character. This would be it. And for a fraction of the money, the 1.6 HF. We've always been a fan of these. Our overseas location, they get weak when it comes to the Fulvias. So we also have a special affinity. They've kind of introduced us to them. But to the car itself, you're riding on the original steel wheels. They're 14-inch. The Falken tires were done here stateside. You have red exterior. The paint shows really well, but like I said, there are imperfections. It's an old Italian car. Cleans up nicely. It looks good. If you want to take something out to drive, to go to car shows, to road trip, back roads, gravel rally, this would be a cool piece. The chrome bumpers, front and rear. The difference, the Fanalone has the big headlamps here. Maintenance side, we've gone through the suspension. That included doing ball joints, which those are not fun to do. New Coney shocks, actually found them a supplier here stateside. We have the rear view mirror coming. Did a paint correction on it, which it came back to life really well. The interior's really straight. There's no rips in the interior. The door cards are in good condition. So is the dash. Yeah, all the gauges sitting there, they were functional when we start the car up. Tax, speedo. You do have a back seat, which I don't know who's going to fit in there, but like I said, it's a good all-around, driver quality, not mint condition, but something you can get in and just jam through gears, and you're going to enjoy it. So if you look here, the dogleg 5-speed. And I'm going to get reprimand for this. The Vigaglia, my Italian's terrible. Vigaglia gauges. The switches themselves, if you're not familiar with the Italian cars, how the different lighting works, we'll have to run you down it. I know the dome light was functional. It doesn't seem to be anymore. Let's see, we'll look around in here. The dash is clean. Visors are in good shape. The headliner's in good shape. Your driver door card. Like I said, it's a fully intact car. Carpets are clean, straight. Look here at the rockers, bottom of the doors. And these Fulvias are normally, they have rusting issues in a few places. Around the frame here, you go into your fenders. It's all, and relatively sound. We've had it up on the lift when we're doing the suspension. We went through the brakes. I gave it a tune-up. You have a spare back here, some extra Lancia emblems. I knew there was a relay or there's something with the steering. Oh, the old brake proportion valve we kept and put back here. Your inner fender wells are in good shape. You do have a full-size spare. Everything around the corner edges here. There's nothing to be of concern. All your lights, lenses intact, all your chrome trim, your rear glass there. Even the lights on the edge here, they're working, but apparently not the dome light. All your metal's in good condition. Coming around. Usually they start rusting out down here. Like I said, around the rear glass. Rockers, your doors, they're down. And we can get on the lift for you, get some more pictures. You can see how far back the driver's seat goes. You have voltmeter, oil pressure, temp, speedo, and your tach there. Clock over to the middle. Seat tilts forward, so even the back of the seats are in good condition. Your windows, they pop out. You get massive airflow. Your Italian AC. Like I said, I've always liked these. They're fun, they're different to drive. If you haven't experienced one, it is something very, very different. Highly recommend it. Glass is a good shape. I don't see any chips or pits in it. You can see some wear, some scratches, but nothing that leads me to believe it's going to crack anytime soon. I'm sorry, our floors are squeaky clean. And it's been repainted in its life. It's not 100% original car, but it's 100% fun. So that's what matters, at least to us. So, like I said, if you're interested in Fulvias, you want to chat, it's priced right, it runs good. We went through, did about $7 grand worth of mechanical work. It's I don't know, we've been driving it, probably put 300-400 miles on it. It's ready to hit the road. So if you have questions, reach out. My name's Chris, it's Car Cave. If you want to look around at the other things we have in the shop, as you can see with the walk around, keep a unique inventory. Have a nice manual supercharged Jag, the Fanalone, Integrale, a VR4, a Zeta, a Fiat 500, a Duchevaux. We have a couple of Chevy 3100s. Variety of cars in here. We work on a little bit of everything, do a lot of Land Rovers. Anything that's fun to drive and unique, so that is how the Fulvias fit into our mix here. They're fun, it's stateside. We maintain them, we drive them, we know them. If you have questions, like I said, reach out. Love to chat, even if it is just about Fulvias. So, beautiful car. It is looking for a new home.